Hello, welcome back to our devotional video for today. Today we are on the fifth petition of the Lord's Prayer. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And it's funny, as I was thinking about what to say for this video, I kind of struggled because I'm actually going to be preaching about this Sunday as we kick off our forgiving challenge, and I talk a lot about this petition. Forgiving challenge, forgiving our trespasses as we forgive others. Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. So you're going to get just a little bit, and you're going to have to come back on Sunday for the rest of it, okay? But a few things just to say about this petition. The first thing that comes to mind with this is the definition of how we describe forgiving. My wife, Anna, who taught 3 and 4-year-olds, she has, in my opinion, unbiased of course, the best definition of forgiveness. Forgiveness is giving up the right to be angry. I mean, how true is that? When somebody does something wrong to you and you say, I forgive you, you're saying, hey, I'm not going to hold this against you in the future. I'm not going to act out of anger anymore because I'm giving up the right to be angry with you. How much does that definition change what we think about forgiveness? How often do we say, I forgive you to somebody, but, we're kind of saying it under our breath, or when you were young, your parents said, say, I'm sorry. Say, I forgive you. And it's like, it's not the real thing. I forgive you, but I'm still going to hold it against you. That's not forgiveness. Forgiveness is letting it go. Forgiveness is, yeah, you did something wrong to me, but I'm not going to hold that against you. What a great thing, right? The fact that God forgives us. The fact that we have done so much to God, but He, because of what Jesus has done on our account, being perfect and taking our punishment, has given up the right to be angry with us. Does God have every right to be angry with us? You bet. We make a mess of things daily. We live in a mess of sin. But God doesn't hold that against us. God's forgiveness is giving up the right to be angry with us is far greater than our mistakes. With this petition, I just think about the parable Jesus teaches with, the person who is owed so much money. He has such a great debt that in those days it would have been like more money than Palestine had in the national bank, and this guy owes that much money. You gotta love how Jesus, does goes to extreme measures to say what he's saying in his parables. But this guy has such a big debt, and he goes to the person he says, just please forgive me. I'm not gonna be able to pay this. And the master forgives the debt. First of all, that is unheard of. Somebody who owes more than the national debt asking for forgiveness, and the person just saying, yep, I forgive you. That is incredible. But do you remember how the second half of that parable goes? He goes outside and runs into somebody who owes him like $20, and he's like, hey, give me my money now. And he's like, I don't have it. Give me some time. And he doesn't. He throws him in jail and says, and you need to give me my money back. Obviously, and this would have been obvious for the people hearing the parable when Jesus said it, the irony is thick. This person who had been forgiven of this massive debt, yet turns around and withholds forgiveness, makes somebody owe him, or makes somebody who owes him such a small debt, makes him pay it back. We who have been forgiven much should also forgive those who have done far less against us. God has given up the right to be angry with everything that we have done, with everything that we do daily. He has given up that right to be angry. He doesn't hold it against us. That should flow through us. We should, knowing that we have been forgiven greatly, forgive others greatly. We should give up the right to be angry with others because we have been forgiven greatly as well. It's a good petition to pray. It's a good one to remind ourselves of our forgiveness before God and how that flows from us as well. Hope to see you in worship and get the rest of this idea of forgiveness in worship.